Hey everybody, welcome to the introduction to Top Media Creation Standard Operating Procedure. This is a tutorial on everything you need to know in order to be proficient at creating media, audio, video, web in Top. If you're not familiar with the Top training program, you will definitely be when we're done. It's the technical operator program, and we take operations and maintenance, but mainly operations, and we teach them the skills that they need in order to be experts and or proficient at fixing machines, operating machines, and using their equipment properly. So this introduction is a guide to what you will be learning in this series. I suspect that this will be several videos. This will take several weeks to learn. There'll be dozens of little videos, and this is the outline that we'll use as we go through that. So think of this as a syllabus to your guide of learning about using the tools that we have in Top. We're going to learn about shooting images and video, uploading media files to Dropbox, recording video and scripts in the studio, managing Camtasia projects, and using Whipster for approvals. So let's just dive right in. So the first topic that we will cover is shooting images and video. How do you set the camera up? What cameras do we have? The media cards that we use, the storage bags, and the proper storage of cameras when we're in the field. These things are expensive, so we want to make sure you know how to store that stuff safely. What other accessories do we have? Gimbals, tripods, lighting. What do we have in order to help you get the best shots and the best footage that you possibly can? How to shoot subjects of different types, whether it be machines, people, um, safety for electrical and mechanical. While you're out there shooting, we want to keep you safe. After that, we'll go into recording video and scripts in the studio. Why do we use scripts? How do we create them? How to use the features in the studio. We have special lighting, special mics, different things to make your job easier and get the most professional content that you can out of the studio. Microphones, like I said, and camera selection. Where do we store them? How do we set them up in the studio? Testing the gear and recording software that we use. The audio and video editing process that's done before we ingest those files into Camtasia. So that's recording video and scripts in the studio. A lot to learn there. Next, we have uploading media files to Dropbox. How do we use Dropbox to make sure our files are safe and that anyone can get to them if they need to jump in and assist us? What media cards do we use? How do we get media off of the media cards? How do we create folders? The file naming structure that we use from the camera for files in Dropbox, and then adding tags for easy searching so you can find content later on. Those are all part of the media management in Dropbox. We have probably the largest piece managing Camtasia projects. Camtasia is the software we use to manage video, and there's a whole set of best practices there. We're going to learn how to create folder structures, how to name the files, how to work with the media, saving and exporting. There's some best practices there that will keep you out of trouble if you follow them. We'll also learn how to use Whipster for video approval. Whipster is an online software that allows us to look at the videos that you've created and comment and ask you to edit and you can very easily use Webster to know exactly where the edit needs to happen. We'll comment, and those comments will be left on the Webster software as well as in Slack. So we'll be learning how to log in, how the folder structure works, how to upload videos into Webster, what commenting and editing looks like, um, how to use Slack to know that people are watching your stuff, and what do you do with the final version when it's all finished and move it to a streaming service that we'll eventually use to present to students as they come into class. So this is the outline for the entire series on top media development. It will be several videos, and it will give you a really good starting point to becoming experts, masters, gurus, Jedis at the media creation process. So this is your syllabus. We'll come back to it often as we jump and dive into these subjects, and I look forward to helping you progress in your studies as a media creator and developer in the top program. Thanks for watching, and keep working.